My name is Richard Varela, and I'm the Park Director at Horne Lake Caves Provincial Park. And it's our goal to give every park visitor the chance to discover the magic of the underground world. This provincial park was created in 1971 to protect the caves and the surrounding geology. And now we offer educational guided tours and self-guiding opportunities to raise awareness about caves and the importance, including the underground streams that created them. What we do here is educate people on the value of caves, not just for their beauty, but also for the vital role they play in clean water and healthy forests. The park offers an array of activities that suit a wide variety of ages and abilities to learn and explore caves. Hiking the surface trails, checking out the local geology, or just visiting the entrances of the caves are a great way to start.
Here on Vancouver Island, we have the perfect conditions for caves to form. There's actually over 1,500 known caves here, and there's more cave exploration happening on this island than the rest of Canada combined. The caves at Horne Lake are formed inside of limestone. This is a water-soluble rock, and it dissolves in fresh water. So we get a lot of rainwater on the island here, and over thousands of years it has carved out the cracks in the rock into these big open spaces that we can explore today. As you explore the caves, you frequently come across crystal formations, and they're made of a mineral called calcite. So wherever the water flows, calcite grows, and it forms in similar shapes to ice. So where water drips from the same place over and over, a stalactite hangs tight from the ceiling. The water drips off, stalagmites grow on the ground. There's flowstone and popcorn rock and moon milk and bacon strips. There's all different kinds, and they are fun to find, and there's just so much you can learn from these crystals, including what the temperature was like thousands of years ago and how much rainfall there was. So they really are evidence of previous historical data. So whenever you're moving through a cave, you have to be incredibly careful not to touch the calcite crystal formations. You would damage their crystal structure and inhibit their future growth by depositing oils and dirts from your hands and gloves and boots into those crystals, and it's really just not healthy for the growth cycle of that calcite formation. After decades worth of uncontrolled access into main cave and visible signs of damage as the result, now we have a gate in the first chamber of the cave. And you have to be with a guide to take the designated route through the cave. It's in the best interest of those crystal formations. With all that human traffic came a lot of souvenir collecting and garbage that was left behind. And it's sad to see damage done to these caves, but it's exciting to see that now we are making new efforts to protect the caves. We're actually starting to see new sparkling calcite crystals growing on top of the old damaged crystals. So we have some interesting structures installed in the cave, including a slide, and it's a lot of fun, but it's also protecting calcite at the same time. So it's an adventurous way to get through the cave, and it's satisfying to know that you're doing it in a responsible way. One of the exciting qualities about the limestone in the park is that it's fossiliferous, loaded with fossils of all different kinds of creatures. So as you're moving through the caves, I would suggest taking your time to look in every little weird corner, because you might find a fossil of an ancient sea creature that was around even before the dinosaurs. Just a few steps into a cave and they get very dark. You're definitely going to need a light. Hands-free light is the way to go. Headlamps really let you keep your hands open to use to balance yourself as you're moving over the uneven terrain in the caves. When you're going into a cave, it's ideal to have some good sturdy footwear. Now this helps you move over the wet, uneven, slippery surfaces in the caves. And always try to maintain 3 points of contact. Now I would never go into a cave without wearing a helmet. There's a lot of ducking under low rocks, and it really just helps keep you safe. When you arrive at the cave park, you have two options for how you can explore these caves. You can go self-guiding into some of these open access cave areas, or you can join a guided tour. And as a cave guide, I definitely recommend joining a guided tour. We know all of those hidden secrets of the caves, and we can really help you get the most out of your experience. The gem of the park is Riverbend Cave, and we have a family-oriented tour that visits the first section of that cave. You move through some big open chambers and see beautiful crystal formations. But if you're feeling more adventurous, we have longer tours that will get you right to the back of that cave, and that takes you through some small spaces and down a few different waterfall pitches, so you can get on ropes and do some climbing and rappelling, and it's a ton of fun.
Once you spend time in this fascinating world, we hope you will see the importance and the beauty of the caves and help us protect them whenever you can. Check out the website cancaver.ca to learn more about cave science and local clubs and exploration groups. Please use our donation box to support the Canadian Cave Conservancy that funds projects to protect caves all across Canada. We hope you leave the park with a fabulous experience, having learned something new about the natural world around and under you. Have fun in the park.